During the break, they play nothing but inspirational messages, and you can see why. Tim Hardaway apparently fatigued and out of gas. He has been a struggle for him. Had a terrific start, has not scored here in the second half, and what they want is one more time. Dig deep. Let's see if we can get one more stop and get a win.
Tim Hardaway only has taken 2 shots here in the second half as he's playing just on sure willpower here.
Miami leads by 1. New York has the ball, ticking down for the 1-minute mark. Patrick Ewing against Alonzo Mourning. Fakes, fires, no good. Rebounded by Terry Porter, who is immediately hammered by Charlie Ward.
Tom, down the stretch, the little plays for Miami have come from Terry Porter and Dan Marley. Steals, great defense, diving for balls. The teacher-pupil relationship on full display, the little hitch that only the real great ones have ever mastered. Patrick Ewing, though, a season of frustration on the brink here of elimination, can't get one to fall. Ewing has 20 points, but he's 0 for 3 over the last 7 minutes.
Throughout his career, Porter has eaten these situations alive. He's been a terrific clutch free thrower. Let's see how he approaches these two that would give them a 3-point advantage.
58.5 seconds left. Porter has given the Heat a 2-point lead, and coming up, another decisive Game 5 from Salt Lake City. The Utah Jazz hosting the Sacramento Kings. That's Game 5 of that series coming up next.
Steve, you know better than anybody that this is the moment that Terry Porter lives for. This is a guy who's put his body on the line. He's got all the scars to prove it. Now he's got a little bit of ice cream here at the foul line.
Terry Porter with 2 clutch free throws. What an off-season acquisition by Pat Riley. Some criticized Riley for maybe standing pat. He picked up 1 major addition, and Terry Porter pays off with 2 crucial free throws. Back after this from your local station. Terry Porter dropping in 2 pressure-packed free throws to give Miami a 3-point lead, and sometimes it's too much to watch. Miami by 3.
And for the New York Knicks, they have a lot of time. What they've got to do is get a score. This play has worked the best for them. Sprewell on his own.
Latrell Sprewell, offensive board, Ewing, and he's fouled. Patrick Ewing will shoot 2 free throws with 39.7 seconds left.
Of all of the New York Knicks, the one guy that has the easiest time getting the shot is Sprewell. Fighting across the middle, elevates just a little bit too long, but that leaves Ewing free for the rebound.
First free throw is good. That was the 5th foul on Alonzo Mourning. Patrick Ewing hitting only 60% of free throws here in the playoffs, but he dropped in the first. And he made the second as well.
Miami unable to take care of their defensive backboard. They give up a jumper in the lane, and then Ewing just outworked everybody else, giving his team 1 more chance.
Well, Miami's offense is designed to use 24 seconds, so the Knicks are going to have to play some defense, and then they're going to have to be ready to rebound the ball.
Hardaway lost it. Larry Johnson has it for New York. Here's Sprewell. 20 seconds left. Timeout, New York.
Tim cannot believe it.
19.9 seconds on the clock. A 1-point game after this Hardaway turnover. At the 19.9 second mark, Miami leads New York 77-76. It'll be the Knicks basketball. Here's the offensive production for New York today. Who do you have take the shot if it's the final shot?
I'd have Steve Sprewell. He's the one who they banked the turnaround of this season on. He's the one who poked away the ball defensively that time to give him that chance. Latrell Sprewell can go either way here. He's the kind of guy that can just explode, get his own shot. Don't look for him to pass, though, if he gets into the lane.
The winner of this game will face the Atlanta-Detroit winner in the second round of the playoffs. Well, the loser will have a disappointing end to the season.
Alonzo Mourning went over and told Tim Hardaway, you turn everybody to me. Don't worry about it. We got one more stop. We'll win this game. They all are trying to pick up the spirit of Tim Hardaway, who's had a tough series and a tough second half when it looked like they might have had the game won with the final possession. That is sweat from the Iceman.
But Miami has the lead. And they have a terrific defense. And they have the defensive player of the year in Alonzo Mourning.
Charlie Ward will inbound the ball. Mourning is guarding Ewing. Sprewell being defended by Porter. Here's Sprewell. 15 seconds. Ewing.
There's some confusion right here. They got to get the ball in the air, and they're struggling.
Sprewell, 6 seconds. Out of bounds. New York will get it, but only 4 seconds to shoot. And 4.5 left in the game.
That was not a good set. The Knicks have to get themselves 2 chances to tie or win the ball game. 4 seconds. Van Gundy calls a play a triangle. That usually means something for Ewing. Allen Houston.
Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left.
Miami will argue shot clock violation here. Allen Houston slices through, and very reminiscent of a regular season game that we had last year. Shot clock not a factor at all, easily before it expired.
Well, the shot clock shouldn't have been on because there's only 19 seconds to go when they had the final possession. Looking at how much time is left in the clock. Remember Allen Houston, the last time we were here, and he tipped the ball in and they took the basket away. This time Allen Houston is legit. He is the hero on a tough day. He seals the deal with 8/10 of a second left, though. There's still a legitimate shot left for the Miami Heat. Pat Riley, he's drawn like crazy right now. Van Gundy, he might live for another day.
But sweet redemption for Allen Houston. 1 of 7 in a disastrous first half. He's come back in the second half, hit 4 of his 6, and maybe the series winner with 8/10 of a second left. Let's go to Jim Gray.
Well, the officials are convening right now. They're talking it over. There was 5/10 of a difference when they inbounded the ball from the shot clock and the game clock. They originally put up another 1/10 of a second, and then Jim Clark came over and said, I saw it 8/10 of a second, so the clock will remain with that. Tom?
All right, Jim.
Well, you get a look at the clock as the ball is going up. There's 2, the ball dancing around, comes down. That's almost a full second when that ball went through the hoop. So, you know, the Heat, they need to go back and beg for another 3/10. But right now, there's a lot of rejoicing, but still, this game can be taken away from the happy New York Knicks right now with 1 play to the hoop. This is a catch-shoot situation or a catch-and-drop situation for Mourning and the Miami Heat.
That season that began with a poster of the championship rings could all come to a close right here in the final 8/10 of a second. Will the dream stay alive, or will there be no championship ring for Miami this season?
Alonzo Mourning, the only big man, tough to backdoor him. They'll be focusing on that. Marcus Camby denying Marley on the inbounds pass. Miami still with timeouts.
Delay a game warning on the Knicks.
Now, Deshaun Leonard is telling Jimmy Clark he's holding me, trying to get some sort of help from the officials on any kind of play. They got to get the ball in, and it's got to get up in the air. Porter
Got it away. No good. Just missed. And the New York Knicks have become the second team in NBA history to knock off a number 1. An 8 over a number 1, only the second time in NBA history. Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Tom. I'm here with Patrick Ewing. He congratulates Chris Childs. How did you manage to play this game? You could barely walk, and you were having trouble breathing.
Well, I just had to suck it up. This is, what the playoff is all about. We worked hard to get here. It was a struggle for me all year. I mean, there's been a lot of criticism, but I didn't care about that. I just had to suck it up and just come out and do whatever I could to help the team to win.
Patrick, congratulations to you.
Thank you
Great
very
game.
much. I want to say hello to my father. Thank you.
Okay, back to you, Tom.
All right, Jim, as one would guess, between these two rivals which play so intensely and who have played almost on even terms over the years, this one came down to the final shot. 78-77, New York wins. So long for Steve Jones, Bill Walton, and Jim Gray. Tom Hammond sending you to Bob Costas in the Kings Jazz game.
Thank you very much, Ann. I'm here with Alan Houston, the game-winning shot. Alan, how did you guys manage to pull this off with so many guys beaten up and battered?
I don't know. The Lord was with us today. You know, when God's with you, anything can happen. I think we just stuck with it. I think, you know, earlier in this series when we got down, we didn't keep our poise. And I think tonight we kept our poise. We just played smart basketball.
After Game 4, realistically, in the back of your mind, did you really think you could come in here and win this game, or did you guys kind of think, hey, we blew a big opportunity?
Well, we had done it before, but, you know, this is a much better team than it was last year. So I think we had a lot of belief. And like I said, the Lord was with us, and we just wanted to come in and just give 100%.
A tremendous performance today, Hannah, by Chris Childs playing with the bad thigh. Difficult for you to play the entire game. How were you able to be out there on the court?
Well, it's just I couldn't sit out Game 5, you know, sit there and watch the game and watch those guys go out there and give their all. And, you know, Patrick's an inspiration because he's played like that all year. So if he can do it, I just felt I had to go out there and give him any minutes I could, regardless. It would have been more pain if I had sat out and we'd have lost.
You really can't enjoy this all too long because now you got to get ready for Atlanta and Detroit. Do you have a preference?
We don't have a preference. We didn't have one when we didn't know if we was going to play Indiana or Miami. Whoever we play, we're going to go out there and give it our all. We're going to prepare for both teams.
You're just happy to be looking forward, huh?
We're just happy to move on. The 8 seed beating the 1 seed and moving on into the playoffs.
Did you give your guys a chance after you blew what was a really good opportunity in Game 4 based on what was wrong with Patrick's Achilles and wrong with your thigh?
Well, that would have been easy for us to just to give a medical excuse for us just to sit out and really be down on ourselves after we had an opportunity to win after we're up 2-1. But this team has battled all year long. People counted us out all year long. We had all the new changes and management and everything, and it makes it even sweeter.
Chris, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the next round.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's send it back to Hannah Storm.